Namaskar, everybody is welcome to my YouTube channel video. And I already discussed on the database choice, how to choose the database in my previous video. Now, I am coming another matter, another subject. After choosing the database, how it is maintained. Two types of mainly databases there. That is Relational Database Management System, Rdbms. Another is NoSQL database. So the difference between two databases is more, but what is the criteria? What is the another systems? What is the others perspective to maintain the database? And what is our duty on the database? The first is the Relational Database Management System. What this system supports? Mainly, Relational Database Management System is a schema-based database. Schema-based database. What is the schema I am coming? Data consistency is required. And data atomicity, data isolation, data dependency, and data structure is stable structure. And user-defined data type. What is the user-defined data type we know, but how many user-defined data types there are, we'll discuss. First, you see that schema. What is schema? How it is realized? Schema, actually, when everybody, suppose any customer want to purchase from shopkeeper or shopping mall, customer purchase something, so customer is a schema. If we describe details in customer, details of customer, customer ID, customer name, customer address, customer phone number, customer purchase item. And another on the other hand, they have an account or they have a something new or the account that is against with that customer. That is account ID, account name, account balance, or purchase value, how many items he purchased, etc. So schema, customer is a schema, account is a schema. In this way, if we consider a bank account, when customer attend a bank, open an account, and this account, what type of account is there, what is the account number, what is the customer ID, and customer details is reflected on the schema. So schema, so this is the schema, where customer ID is related with account ID. By account ID, specific account ID is there for specific customer. Both are schema, both are related, both are dependency. Both have a dependency. So dependency is a figure where customer is dependent on the account and account is specified by one customer. So it is not that there have a dependency only customer and ID, but customer is solely dependent on the account ID. In this way, if we see that any reservation office, flight booking or any types of booking, there are also some PNR number, public passenger name registered number. In case of goods booking, also there are some PNR number. So this number control the customer or passenger for accounting. So there are a dependency. This dependency is the main features of relational database management system. So here customer is a schema and also account is a schema and both have a dependency figure. Now data consistency. What is the consistency? Data consistency, trust in data. I have trust on the data. This is one thing. Another is data integrity. That is total data system has integration. As an integrity, if I withdraw money from ATM, I know that I believe the data system, I believe the accounting in this system. Also integrity, that when I am withdrawing some money, it will be debited at my account, and also on the other hand, if I deposit some money, it will be credited at my account. So data integrity, this is data integrity, data reliable operation. I believe in the operation. When I am withdrawing my account, from my account, it will be debited. On the other hand, if I deposit some money to my account, or I transfer from one account to another account, so it will be at the one hand, it will be debited, on the other hand, it will be credited. It will be not that if I undo or if I system is failure or if any power is failure, then automatically it will be changed. No, it is not possible. So data consistency is such a consistency where I believe in the data, where I believe in the integration, where I believe in the operational system. Accuracy of data. Everybody wants accuracy. So 4 items consisting data consistency. Now we come data automaticity, means operation will be completed. Operation will be completed. It is not that operation partially completed. After partial is due and it will be completed later. No, partially, no completion of partial. In case of the database, total completion is the only completion. So partial update is not accepted by the system. Committed successfully. Operation means commit. Committed successfully. Committed unsuccessfully, it is not a matter of this database. Committed successfully. Next, committed and abort. Committed is a figure of the database which defines that operation is done and it is permanently done, not temporarily. So automaticity represents us. The operation which is going on in the database system will be committed and it is finally committed. There are no committed. That is partially committed. So committed means finally committed. Another item is data isolation. Isolation represents a separation, but separate something. So what is the separation? Why it is required now for relational database management system? Read is permitted without write lock. If it goes in such way that read is permitted without the write lock, it is the first isolation. So arbitrary read result will be created. Arbitrary read result means when I want to read something, when I want to know specific vacancy of a train or any type of flight. If the flight booking is going on and I want to read the flight vacancy of the specific date or specific flight, so it will give a arbitrary result because reading have to wait and writing lock is required here. If writing is not locked, writing is always going on, it is not locked, it is unlocked, then read value will be arbitrary. So no read value, specific read value or direct read value or dirty read value will be generated. It is uncommitted read. It called uncommitted read. Another read item is second isolation. What is this? Now if the read is committed after writing, read is committed and it is give the perfect result, accurate result of reading. It is read committed. It is called read committed isolation. This is number 2 isolation. Second figure is repeatable read. When this is coming, repeatable read, then this repeatable read is locked by the row-wise locking. By the row-wise locking, it is locked. And this is prevents dirty read. To prevent dirty read, this locking is required. And the last isolation is strongest isolation when total table is locked to avoid the dirty reading of from the database. So both type of isolation mainly appeared here. One is when writing is not locked. Another is second isolation is when read committed after write locking. Another is repeatable read
When repeatable is coming, then row is locked. And another is strongest isolation, that is total table is locked for reading is for reading, for consecutive reading. Data isolation is another table I am representing, and this table will gives you the more appropriate result, appropriate something data for isolation chapter, for specific isolation. What is the situation increase, situation appeared after the data isolation. Isolation level, column-wise defined isolation level, read uncommitted, read committed, read repeatable, and serializable. So in every figure, every position, I show you the what is the data position, read is dirty or not, this repeatable, read is non-repeatable, repeatable not, read is there. So this is the figure for your requirement. Another is data dependency. Data dependency is a key factor of the relational database management system. So data dependency is here functional dependency, FD. Functional dependency is a mostly required portion of the Rdbms. If I think X is dependent on Y, inversely, if I think Y is dependent on Y, X. So there is a question, how dependency is created? One to one, one to many, many to many, many to one. So dependency is classified so many ways. I will later I will come. I'll discuss. Not this short video, it is not possible discuss in details. And if we see market price depends upon supply. It is a simple matter, very. And on the other hand, supply is dependent on demand. So those cases, in every cases, dependency is a figure. If the dependency is vanished, so relational database management system have no value. So dependency is a figure, and to control the dependency, we have relational database management system, and there are some dependency figure, one to one, one to many, many to many, many to one dependency figure for a skeleton figure of the dependency, for a simple figure of dependency. If one table consists so many dependency, then it will be faulty. For data redundancy will be increased. So to minimize the redundancy, data dependency will be perfect. And a later video, I will discuss the dependency and other things related with dependency. Data structure. Table structure is a data structure. Link is a data structure. And also another data structure is there. List is a data structure. And another data structure comes table data structure. Table data structures related with the relational database management system, Rdbms. And the data structure, what is the work of data structure? Data structure stored data. What type of data? Varieties of data. But in case of relational database management system, data structure store structured data, mainly structured data. So data structure is a most valuable part of the relational database management system, and this data structure, relational database management system, is main figure. It is maintained by two-dimensional system, row-wise and column-wise. Row and column-wise data is storing at data structure, data table. Extended Rdbms data type. Extended Rdbms data type. What is that? Currency is a data type in the Rdbms. Boolean data type is there in the Rdbms. Bytear and blob data type. Blob means havoc volume of data, where it's a mixed data type. Colon, semicolon, slash, special character, and so many characters is accommodated at the compactly at this blob data, where maybe a text file, or maybe another DPG file, or PDF file. So blob data consists so many varieties of data item and havoc value.
And it is a very hard to control in Rdbms system. Rdbms system, data retrieve of blood data is very troublesome. And so if anybody avoid to absorb data and stores to blood data by another way, it is more better in case of blood data item only. And another data type is serial data type, row ID data type. Serial data type, row ID data type is generated automatically by default at the Rdbms data type. Alphanumeric data type, alphanumeric data type is a data type where alphabet and numeric combinedly come. Another we will see the indexing. There are so many indexing at the database. Among them, hash indexing and by B-tree indexing is a top position. Hash indexing require less time. It is fast than B-tree indexing. And another so many indexing is there, dense index, sparse index, reverse and inverted index. At later video, I will discuss in details regarding the indexing. Now we see the Rdbms, so many Rdbms databases there. One is PostgreSQL, Oracle, MySQL, and others. Every cases, the prompt is different. In case of PostgreSQL, use PSQL prompt, Oracle, SQL plus prompt, MySQL, MySQL prompt. But the SQL use command is not different. No difference of SQL command execution, but difference only from which is appeared at the time of command. So this is a variety of the Rdbms. So this is my short video. Please see this video and subscribe. Thank you.